What's your name?
My name is Ollie.
I'm Joe.
Stacey.
What's the dream here?
To win this?
This audition today could change my life.
What is your big dream?
Being international superstar.
They came in their thousands, all with the same dream.
This means a lot to me! We may just have found ourselves a pop star.
Where do you see yourselves in 15 years from now?
Well, I see myself being older.
The best first audition I have ever heard. 2,500 yeses.
As the competition got tougher and tougher,
Sorry, guys.
You're going home.
only the strongest survived. Week after week, dreams came crashing down.
Andy Rain,
Ricky.
Miss Frank, Rachel, Lucy, Jamie,
John and Edwin.
Lloyd Daniels, Daniel Johnson,
Now, just 3 remain.
Ollie, Joe, Stacey.
But only one can win a life-changing recording contract. This weekend, it's the final, and the finalists take the battle back home, fighting to win the X Factor. Danny and Stacey Solomon.
Week after week, Stacey's given us show-stopping performances, and tonight she's going to be even better. She's going to give the performance of her life.
I want to be a superstar. I want to win this competition.
Simon and Ollie Murs.
He sings, he dances, he entertains. 6 months ago, he was in an office job he didn't like, and now he's got the chance to change his life forever.
I've dreamt this moment for such a long time. It's just so close now.
And Cheryl and Joe McElderry.
Joe's by far the best singer. He's got star quality, he's got a star vocal, and he really, really deserves to win this.
Tonight could be the first night of the rest of my life.
It's the X Factor final. This is by far the biggest night of their lives.
It's time
This is it, the X Factor final, and it doesn't get any bigger than this.
to face
It's the final, and everything is at stake now.
the music.
This is the closest competition I've ever been involved in. I can't pick a winner anymore.
Get ready, Britain! Live from London, it's the X Factor Final with your host, Dermot O'Leary.
Oh, you're going to be fun. All right, this is it. It's the big one. Welcome to the X Factor. Your final starts right here. And for the first time ever, we are across the weekend with 2 incredible shows. 200,000 people applied, and now it's a straight battle between Ollie, Stacey, and Joe for that life-changing... Yes, thank you! For that life-changing record contract and the title of the X Factor winner 2009. How about that? Across the nation, support for the finalists has been incredible. Tonight, the crowds are out in force in their hometowns. For Stacey, they're going crazy in Dagenham. In Ollie, they are screaming themselves hoarse in Colchester. And for Joe, they are raising the roof in South Shields. And how? All right, it is going to be an incredible weekend. So let's get started with 4 people who week on week have been fighting for their acts to win, all desperate for that Christmas present money simply can't buy. It's the X Factor judges.
Louis Walsh, Danny Minogue, Cheryl Cole, and Simon Cowell.
quite nervous over there. And now they have battled to get here. You put them in the final. Please welcome on the biggest night of their lives, the X Factor finalists.
Stacey Solomon, Ollie Murs, and Joe McElderry.
One of them will win the X Factor 2009 and change their life forever. But before they do, the final three face some epic challenges. Tonight they're going to be singing 3 big songs in a bid to win your votes. And boy, do they need your votes, because at the end of the show tonight, one of them will be going home, leaving 2 to battle it out tomorrow. It's going to be some contest. So the best of luck to all of you. One more time, the X Factor finalists. Okay, so it is round 1. Tonight the finalists are going to be singing the song they sang at the very first audition all those months ago. When we met them first, they believed in it then. Can it actually win them the X Factor now? Let's find out. We're kicking things off with the girls, so we head over to a woman who would love to end the year by winning that X Factor crown, Dannii Minogue. Good luck.
I'd like to introduce a lady who took me on a very special trip this week to Dagenham, where it all began. We had an amazing time. It was just by far my favourite day to see all of that support that you've given her throughout the competition. And here I want you to see this beautiful woman, Stacey Solomon.
That completely took me by surprise. It's really good news.
So, you're in the final top 3.
Best performance of the night.
You're emerging as a true star of this show.
Stacey!
Oh my gosh, I'm in the final. I'm in the final 3. I never ever thought I'd be in the final. I never even thought I'd be in the final 12. Now I'm in the final 3. It's amazing. This week I got to go home to Dagenham with Dannii, and it was so fun. I was so excited to take her home. We're going back home. Yes!
When you're living in the bubble of X Factor, it's so important to go back home and just feel what is happening.
The first place we went to was my old school. There was like hundreds of children here, and they was all asking for photos and autographs. It was so weird. People were shouting my names. I just felt like that I had people out there that really wanted me to do well.
This weekend we want to bring her home as the winner of the X Factor.
After leaving the school, we went back to my house to see all my family and friends.
Dagenham's going to support us. Stacey's got the X Factor.
To meet my family was amazing, because obviously my family want to be there for me, but they know that Dannii throughout this whole thing has been supporting me the whole way. Dannii Minogue's in my house.
Stacey, this is for you.
Go. Oh, yes, and I got a bowl.
It was great to meet Stacey's family at home and be with them and see the support that she has.
You deserve this, and you're going to do brilliantly. All right, and I love you.
Love
a million times over.
In the evening, I went with Dannii to my local theatre where I was going to be performing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Look at all the police. Oh my God.
When we got out the car, it was like a red carpet. There was barriers and everything, and there was people there. Loads of people. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Before I went on stage, I was really nervous because it meant more because it was the people that you care about, the people that from where you're from, and you just want to do them proud.
I give you Stacey Solomon.
When I was on stage, I felt amazing. I felt like a real pop star. It made me realise what it would be like to win this competition, and it just made me feel like I want this so much more than anything.
Stacey Solomon.
I see trees that are green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and for you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the skies, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, "How do you do?" But what they're really saying is, "I love you." I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Stacey Solomon, what a transformation. Who would have thought you would have come all that way from that first audition? I love everything about you, Stacey. I love your voice, I love your personality. You've got everything, and people love you. And you so deserve to be in the final three. And I can't believe that you don't know how good you are, because you're great.
I'm so happy to see you up there in the final three, Stacey. I think amazingly, because the pressure's on tonight, it was so lovely to see you just enjoying it the most you ever had. You look comfortable, and what a wonderful girl you are, honestly. Fantastic.
I totally agree with Cheryl, because you were sort of turning into a nervous wreck over the past few weeks.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, a little bit.
It is scary,
But
though.
now you're sort of like a calm nervous wreck who's singing beautifully. And I'm so happy that you sang that song again, because it takes me back to the very first time we met you, and you surprised me then, you continue to surprise me, and you thoroughly, thoroughly deserve your place here tonight.
Stacey, it's just been the most emotional week ever. I'm very, 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 very proud of you. From the girl who walked on stage in a little pair of shorts with her little son, Zach.
Not much has changed.
I'm just great to see you smiling and enjoying all the support you've had, so well done.
Thank you.
Awesome. That's like Cheryl and Simon said there, a calm, nervous wreck. Remember when Good point. We saw you all those months ago. Can you believe you're here in the final, Stace?
No, I'm so happy to be in the final. I don't know why that. This week I've just thought, I'm in the final.
That's because you are. Do you feel calm about it?
I wouldn't say calm, but calmer than recent weeks.
Well, Stacey Hughes and very raucous fan club has gathered in the hometown. Did that performance win their approval? I've got a feeling it would do. Tell us, Jeff Brazier in Dagenham?
We're in Dagenham! It's got a bit crazy here. Stacey has got her own pizza. Look, you better go and deliver that. Also, we've got some friends here. Do you think she can do it? Yeah. Is she gonna win, everyone? Come on! Okay, if you want to vote for Stacey, just put a 1 on the end of it. Just put a 1 on the end of it.
Is it normally like that in Dagenham?
Well, no. That was scary.
Yeah, you tell me about it. Yeah, you quite like Jeff, don't you?
All right,
And have you tried that pizza? What's on it?
It's got everything on it. You know, the fatty I am. I love a big pizza.
And on that note, I know what's 0901 61 61 101. Stacey wants to win the X Factor. To make that happen, that's the number you need to call when lines open. Sky and Virgin Media just can vote using the red button. Don't call in now as lines won't open until all 3 acts have performed their first song. Call still 35p. From BT landlines, from other networks may be behind, from mobiles will be considerably more. Votes cast before the opening time won't be counted, but may still be charged. Opening the X Factor final tonight, Miss Stacey Solomon. Dagenham looks fun. After the break, Get Ready Britain is making his first bid to win the X Factor tonight. Ollie Murs is going to be on this stage, and we will be right back. Welcome back to the final of the X Factor, where Stacey, Ollie and Joe are battling to win this year's crown. Up next, performing the song he sang at his very first audition, the over 25. So we go over to a man who really does believe this is the season of goodwill to all men, but mainly him. Simon.
I want to welcome a young man, Ollie Murs, this year. One of the nicest contestants we've ever had. We went back to Essex. Both of us actually went back to Essex, which is where my father was from, so it was like going home. And he's going to sing a song tonight which reminds us why we really, really, really liked him in the first place. Singing Superstition, it's Ollie Murs. Very cool. You're approved. You're in. You thoroughly deserve your place in the final.
I can't believe I've made it through to the X Factor final. It's just amazing. It was just pure emotion. Just cried like a baby. I'm just so happy. It was just everything I wanted.
I was incredibly proud and happy for Ollie.
This week I got to go back to my hometown of Whittam in Essex.
That's my place. The house is just there.
So there I am with Simon Cowell in a helicopter. It was amazing. Flew over my old school and I could see all the children screaming and waving. The crowd were amazing. I'm an Essex boy born and bred, so to get that kind of support at my school was fantastic.
I said to him last Saturday, I promise you, Ollie, this will be the best week of your life.
I now want to introduce Ollie.
It's like, oh my God. It just made me feel that I really want to win this competition now for all the kids and everyone that supported me. Got in Simon's car and went back to my little house in Whittam in Essex. Pulled up in my house and there was all friends and family, people I don't even know, all chanting my name, screaming. It makes me just so determined now and it's a fight for everyone that's been supporting me, because these are the guys that have been voting for me in every week. I introduced Simon Cowell to my family. Not many people can say that. He had his favourite butterscotch Angel Delight.
It actually is my favourite thing in the world. If you don't mind me saying so, could have done with a little bit more milk. 6.5 out of 10, but it's the thought that counts.
I had a fantastic time and I think he really enjoyed himself.
I would just like to say, your friend, son, grandson is genuinely one of the nicest people I've ever had the pleasure of working with. he's hard-working, and I promise you I will do everything I can to give him a shot at winning, because he deserves it.
Oh, thanks, Simon. Come here. Simon Cowell talking to my family and talking about me. You know, it's something I'll never, ever forget, and my parents will never forget.
So proud of you. Love you so much.
None of this day could get any better than what it already has. I was in Simon's car and all of a sudden...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Thousands of flashes, lots of screaming fans. It's definitely a pop star moment.
I've walked down a few red carpets in my life, but I've got to tell you, this was the best one yet. See, really, really meant a lot to me.
Going into this venue with 1,500 people, it was like having my own concert. It was the best day of my life, without a shadow of a doubt.
Watching meet their friends and their family makes it more personal for me. And he deserves to win.
One day in my life, it felt like I was a pop star, and I just don't want that dream to end. I'm so determined now to be the best I can, to make sure I'm in the final too, and that I've got the opportunity to win this competition.
I'm very superstitious. The writing's on the wall. I'm very superstitious. The ladder's about to fall. I'm 30 months old, baby. Of the looking class. 7 years of bad luck, all the good things in your past. Oh, when you believe in things that you don't understand, but then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Hey! Very superstitious. Oh! You gotta wash them face and hands and rid me of the problem. Hey, do all that you can. Oh, you believe in things that you don't understand, but then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Oh, when you believe in things that you don't understand, but then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Hey, bye.
You're the soul boy from Essex with the silly dance that we all love, and when we watch the VT, it just shows you have definitely got the X Factor, Ollie, because everybody loves you. You sing, you dance, you're likeable. I love it. Thank you, Lou.
What a fantastic performance. Just such a great song for you. So good to see you singing that again. And Brian, that was spectacular. Brilliant.
You know, something's in the air tonight because everybody's just that little bit calmer and that little bit more comfortable, and that's something you would see at a concert. Ollie, you are an entertainer and you thoroughly deserve your place.
Ollie, I said at the beginning I took a risk on you. Well, it was the best risk I've ever taken in my life. I've got to tell you, you know what? On the biggest night of your life, you just pulled out the performance of your life. Congratulations.
There you go, Ollie. Performance of your life. How does that make you feel?
I'm ecstatic. It's the fun of all these people is fantastic, and I even slipped as well, just like that.
I'll tell you what, no matter what happens tonight, you're going to miss those girls, aren't you?
Yeah, they're pretty incredible, so yeah.
All right, well, I loved it here in the studio, no debating that. How did it go down in Ollie's hometown? Let's go to Michael Underwood in Colchester.
Good evening to you, Taylor. Welcome to the University of Essex and to the hundreds and hundreds of people that have packed the room tonight to support Ollie. Look, we've got cheerleaders and everything. Also, Ollie, some people you may recognise here. A couple of old football teammates. We've got Lee. Lee, what did you make of his first performance tonight?
I absolutely nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. I mean, I just hope people vote for him, give him what he deserves, and that's to be this year's winner.
Now, Mark, we know he's good at singing, we know he's good at dancing. What's he like on the football pitch?
He can play a bit. I must admit, he's a fantastic player, but he seems to be getting injured a few more times now.
Is that right?
Maybe it's time to turn to singing.
Stick to singing, I reckon. Also, the cheerleaders had a bit of a song for you. No Time on the Fake Girls. What would you like to say? We love you, Ollie! Back to the studio.
Thank you very much, Colchester. We are never going to get Michael Underwood back. I know. Mate, how does it feel for you since that first audition, standing here on the stage now?
It's just been an incredible journey. I mean, 3 months of... It's been amazing. We've been doing so much and I can't even hear myself.
Soak it up, buddy. You deserve it. 0901 61 60 102. Number to call when lines open very shortly if you want Ollie to win the X Factor and take the crown back to Essex. For now, Ollie Murs. Yeah, you could have liked him, right? All right, after the break, Tyneside's favourite son's going to be here with what he hopes will be an X Factor winning audition. Geordie Joe on this stage. And lines open for you to vote for your winner. Don't miss a moment. See you in a second. Welcome back to the final of the X Factor. Incredible atmosphere here tonight as they cheer on their favourite. Thank you so much, very much, guys. Time for the last boy in the competition to take a trip down memory lane and perform the song from his very first audition. So we go to his mentor, who's aiming to make history by winning back-to-back X Factor titles. A very nervous Cheryl Cole.
Class him as a little brother now. We got to go home this week to our hometown. It was the most amazing, most overwhelming, welcoming, and here he is. It's Joe McElderry.
Love, love, love.
Wire.
Congratulations, you're through.
You're in the final 3?
No way.
You were born to do this. You're just getting better and better.
Joe.
Oh my God, I'm in the final of the X Factor. I feel on top of the world. This week, I went back to the Northeast with Cheryl.
It was the best feeling to be taking Joe back home.
The first place I went to was my old school. And as soon as we pulled into the street, my heart was pounding.
Joe.
Cheryl.
What is going on? Seriously?
Oh my God. Just banners, everything. People were screaming. Couldn't believe it.
Hello, everyone. We're going to do it for the Geordie!
Next place we went to was my mum's house.
That's your house.
My God. It was so nice to be back at home. It was so nice to have Cheryl there. She just totally slipped into the family.
Can I just propose a toast? Because our special boy has returned home today after making us all feel very proud.
It made us realise how proud my family are because it got quite emotional.
I am really proud, Joe, and I love you to bits.
I've been through this process and I know how my family felt at this moment in time. Joe's on the brink of his life changing forever and it's a massive thing to deal with as a family member.
If the day hadn't have been amazing enough, nothing could have prepared us for the night time. We did this concert in the Sage in Gateshead. I remember walking down the corridors with Cheryl and I could hear the crowd screaming my name.
It's your very own Joe McElderry.
Hello, everyone! I literally felt like a superstar.
And I want to bring Joe back next time we come back as your X Factor winner.
Just for one day, I felt like a superstar. And now, more than ever, I really want to win this.
Joe McElderry.
Back when I was a child, before life removed all the innocence, my father would lift me high and dance with my mother and me, and then spin me around till I fell asleep. Then up the stairs he would carry me, and I knew for sure I was loved. If I could get another chance, another walk, another dance with him, I'd play a song that would never ever end. How I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again. Sometimes I'd listen outside a door, and I'd hear how my mama cried for him. I pray for her even more than me. I pray for her even more than me. But could you send back the only man she loved? I know you don't do it usually, but dear Lord, she's dying to dance with my father again.
Joe, I remember that first audition so well because you came out and you sang Luther Vandross and it absolutely got me there. Since then, you've got better and better and better. You've got an incredible voice. This comedy is all about finding somebody with a great voice. You've got the voice, and I predict that your future is going to change. This whole thing, you've got it all, man. Everything.
Joe, you're a brilliant performer. You've got an amazing voice, and what an adorable young man. And it's just been incredible to see you throughout the whole competition. You never let us down.
Thank you, Danny.
Danny's right. You don't just deserve credit for tonight. You deserve credit for everything you've done over the past few weeks. You've behaved. You are actually just a great example of someone who can be talented, who is such a nice person. And I really, really want you to do well because I like you, Joe, and I think you deserve to be in the final tomorrow night.
This is the moment. You absolutely stole my heart the first time that you sung this. Meeting your family you're an absolute testament to your mum and dad because they are some of the nicest people I've ever met, and for them and you, Joe, I pray that you're in the final tomorrow.
All right, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, judges. Joe, emotional night. We saw in the film your family. What do you want to say to them?
Just thank you so much, Sunny family, for coming down every week and supporting us. And once again, thanks to everybody that's voted. I still can't believe I'm here, and thank you so much.
Well, we're with Joe supporters in the hometown. What do they make of that? I wonder. Cheryl sent up the troops. Her bandmate Kimberly Walsh is in South Shields. Kimberly?
As you can hear, the crowd are going absolutely crazy up here in South Shields. This is Decca, the local baker. Can you tell us what you've been doing to support Joe?
Well, we're here against a local family baker producing these lovely Gojo cookies. We've sold absolutely hundreds. We kind of get them even quicker than the sausage rolls.
Gojo cookies, that's a good idea. And what's your name? My name's Gojo. We managed to get 75 people to change their names to Gojo as well. You lot are absolutely crazy. Back to the studio.
Okay, that's where you're from. So, there's a guy selling cookies that are out selling sausage rolls, and correct me if I'm wrong, there's a woman there who's changed her name to Joe.
Yeah, I've heard that there's quite a few people back at home changed their name.
Yeah, but Joe McElderry, that's her actual name now.
No, it's Bojo.
Her name is Bojo, even better. 0901 61 61 103. Let's put it to the test. Lines will be opening in just a matter of moments. If you want Joe to win the X Factor, that is the number you need. Course cost 35p from a BT landline. From other networks may vary. From mobiles will be considerably more. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe McElderry. All right, now the fun part. The finalists have sung the first song in a bid to win the X Factor. Remember, your votes alone decide who wins. So, Britain, get ready. Phone lines are now open and will remain open until later tonight when we're going to freeze the lines. Sky and Virgin Media Views, you can vote using the red buttons. Remember, the act in third place will leave the competition tonight. So, big stakes. Here's a reminder of the performances so far and the voting details you need.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Believe in things that you don't understand, but then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Hey,
I know you don't do it usually, but dear Lord, she's dying to dance with my father again.
This is going to be a toughie. It is game on, lines are open, and remember, if you want your favourite to win the X Factor, they need you right now. After the break, it's round 2 as the competition continues with some big surprises. We'll see you then. Welcome back to the final of the X Factor 2008. It doesn't get any bigger than this. Lines are open right now for you to vote to your winner. Time for a second performance from each of the finalists now, and I promise you, this is going to be something very special. First up, we return to the girls and Danny.
We promised you surprises and we will absolutely not let you down. I can't give any more away except the lovely Stacey Solomon.
Stacey Solomon.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel.
and butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day's done. That's what I mean. And this whole world is a new world and a whole world for me.
Stars when you shine, you know how I feel.
Sail of the pine, you know what I mean.
Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me.
And I'm feeling so.
And I'm feeling so.
Wow. Hey, Mike. Great to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, Stacey Solomon and Michael Bublé. Wowza. All right. First things first, Michael. What do you make of our girl?
I didn't understand what you just said.
Okay, don't worry. It's the English accent. What do you make of our girl? What do you think of our Stacey?
That was so. Can you not tell how much fun we just had together? You were great, beautiful.
Now, you're singing at Raw Variety. You recorded that last week. That goes out on Wednesday.
Yes.
The new album's out because you came on the show earlier on, and I believe you met the Queen this week. Is that right?
It was amazing. She told me that. Again. She told me that she had my record and listened to my record, and she was happy to put the voice to the face, and all I could imagine was her.
Queen's got your album.
Yeah, I could just imagine her walking into Tesco saying, "Can I please have one of Michael Bublé?"
Listening to it in the car and stuff like that. Listen, does our Stacey have what it takes to go all the way, Michael?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And how do you feel performing with him?
Oh my God.
Okay. We'll take that as read. 0901 61 61 101. Number to call if you want to see Stacey crowned the winner. That's all you have to do. Means so very much to her. Lines are open for all of the finalists, but dial carefully. So put an 02 on the end if you want to vote for Ollie, and add 03 for Joe. Numbers on screen now. You've been making the most important call of their lives. For now, Stacey Solomon and Michael Bublé. Not bad. All right. Time for the second finalist now. It's the over 25. Simon, introduce your act for us, please.
I am really, really looking forward to this. It's Bring Back Ollie Murs.
Ollie Murs.
I sit and wait. There's an angel contemplate my fate. And do they know the places where we go when we're gray and old? So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel the love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection. Whether I'm right or wrong, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Right, I can't believe I'm saying this, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone wants to be his mate. It's Robbie Williams! When my pain walks down, and my pain
look above. And I know I'll always be blessed with love. And everything grows, she breathes flesh to my bones. Where love is there, I'm loving angels instead. Go to me. And where, oh, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection. Whether I'm right or wrong, and the sound of waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. Where I come to call, she won't forsake me.
What's that, Bobby?
I'm loving angels instead. Come on, Ollie! Come on, Ollie! Burns, all right, mate.
How are you feeling?
That's fantastic. Absolute legend. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Rob, what do you make about Ollie then?
I'm a massive fan of Ollie. I've been watching every week. He entertains me. I love his voice. I love his character. I'm a big, big fan of Ollie.
How do you think he's grown over the weeks? You know, because he's getting more and more confident each week.
Yeah, I can't believe how confident this man is. You know, he's like a quiet storm. He's unbelievable. I should be taking tips from him.
Can you believe what he's saying?
True to God.
Quiet storm. No.
Oh, you what?
Big stakes tonight. Can he do it?
You what?
Big stakes tonight. Do you think he can do it?
Well, he should give it 110%. Maybe 111.
Okay.
If it's all possible, 112. But it's never been done on TV before.
And what about you? Listen, he's duetted with Kylie, he's duetted with Nicole Kidman, and now Ollie Murs goes on that time.
Ollie! Come on!
Mutual Love. 0901 61 61 102. Lines are open. So if you want Ollie to win the X Factor and get that record contract of a lifetime, vote for him right now. Lines are also open for the other finalists. 01 on the end for Stacey and 03 on the end for Joe. Numbers on screen now to make that call. For now, look at them. They're like brothers. Ollie Murs and Robbie Williams. Quite a party we're having tonight. All right, next bidding to win your votes and indeed the X Factor, the boys and Cheryl.
Next up, I have got the craziest butterfly, so God only knows how he's feeling. It's Joe McElderry.
Joe McElderry.
Can't lie. No more of your darkness. Close the door and left me blind by the light. Oh, don't let the sun go down on me. Yes, although I search myself, there's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. I believe I'm going to introduce this man to the stage. The one and only George Michael!
I can't find all the right romantic line. But see me once and see the way I feel.
don't discard me just because you think I mean you harm. But these cuts I had, oh, they need love to help them heal. Oh, don't let the sun go down on me.
Although I search myself, there's always someone else I see.
I just allow a fragment of your life to wander for real. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Ciao everyone, good luck mate. Thank you.
Hey, George. George Michael and Joe McKeldry, look at them. Joe, come here, buddy. How are you feeling?
I actually can't believe I've just sang with George Michael. Thank you so much.
George,
Well, I think you rose to the occasion, I would say.
Didn't he, though?
Fantastic, fantastic.
What do you make of Joe, George?
I think he's got a great future, but I think I'd like to say also that I wish good luck to all three contestants tonight. An amazing amount of pressure. You know, they have to deal with this and then they have to meet people like us on the same night.
Thank you, George. Really appreciate that. And your mum must be freaking out at the moment because, like, George Michael is her favourite artist of all time, right?
Yeah, just a bit.
Where is she? Where is she?
She's over there. She will be.
I can't see her. She's lost in the darkness somewhere, but I'm sure she is on cloud nine. Thank you so much.
Okay,
all right?
good luck for tomorrow.
Don't go anywhere, George. I've got to do some phone numbers. 0901 61 61 103. That's a winning number as far as Joe is concerned. The one to call right now if you want to see him as the X Factor champ. Lines are open for all the other finalists as well. 01 for Stacey and 02 for Ollie. Dial carefully, just a number separating the finalists. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe McKeldry and George Michael. Right. Wow. After the break, the battle for the X Factor crown continues as the finalists sing the judges' favourite song of the series. But for one of them, it'll be the last competitive performance on the X Factor stage. We'll be right back. Welcome back to a highly charged X Factor with a very tardy Cheryl Cole just coming back from the break. We are having a night to remember. Lines are open, but whoever gets the fewest votes tonight is out of the final. Simple as that. Time for round three, the last chance to wow you for those all-important votes. They are singing what they and their judge consider to be the best song from the series. No pressure. Up first, Danny and the girls.
This song is when I believe Stacey truly arrived in this competition as the voice. It's where she started believing in herself because of all of your support. And as a massive thank you, this is just about the singing. Here's Stacey Solomon.
Stacey Solomon.
There's no time for us. There's no place for us. What is this thing that builds our dreams yet slips away from us? Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Who dares to love forever?
vocally incredible. It was definitely your best song from the whole series, and very few people can sing Freddie Mercury so well. You've been consistent right through the series. I hope you're in the final tomorrow.
Stacey, you look incredible, you sounded incredible, and I have my fingers crossed that you're in the final too tomorrow.
As Cheryl has said frequently on this competition, you smashed it.
Stacey, another incredible performance. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud for you. And we definitely want to see you voted into the top 2 tomorrow night.
Thank you, judges. Well, Stacey, that could be your last competitive performance. And a compliment from Simon. He's giving you compliments. You must be happy with all the compliments from the judges and getting this far. How do you feel?
I'm really proud of myself. I got to the final 3.
So, got to the final 3. You want to get to the final 2. What would it mean to be here tomorrow?
Everything. It'll be so cool. I can't even think how good it would be if I was here tomorrow.
Okay, nice one, Stacey. Thank you. It was Stacey's third and final performance of the night. Only 2 finalists can make it through to tomorrow's show. Has Stacey done enough? Jeff, what do they think in Dagenham?
Ace is ace. Lil Zach would be proud. Speaking of proud people, we've got best friend Daniel. Do you think she can win it?
Yeah, Stacey's amazing. She's made all her friends and family so proud. She doesn't just have the musical talent, she has the full X Factor, and we all love you.
Stacey, you're number 1.
Stacey, you're doing our family proud!
There you go. Thank you very much, Jeff. Stacey, what has that support meant to you over the last 10 weeks?
Everything. Everyone. I'm so happy that people support. How nice is it to think that people want you to do well and really are behind you? I think that's the nicest feeling ever.
You're a proper lady, Stacey. Do you think you can do it?
I hope so. Deep down, I really do hope so, but you never know what's going to happen.
Thank you, darling. All right. Nothing more she can do. 0901 61 61 101, the winning number for Stacey if you want her to take the X Factor crown. You can also vote for any of the other finalists at 02 on the end for Ollie and 03 for Joe. For now, ladies and gentlemen, her last performance of the night, Stacey Solomon. 10 weeks, still goes off the wrong way. Singing his favourite song from the series, his final chance to impress you now. We go back to the over 25s and Simon.
This was the song when I thought this guy could be a pop star. He's always going to give it 150%. Singing Fall in Love, it's Ollie Murs.
There's something on my mind. Won't somebody please, please tell me what's wrong? You're just a fool, you know you're in love. You got to face it to live in this world. You take the good along with the bad. Sometimes you're happy and sometimes you're sad. You know you love it, you can't understand why they treat you like you do when I'm such a good man. Now listen, you stop me smiling when I should be ashamed, and got me laughing when my heart is in pain. Oh, now, I must be a fool, 'cause I'll do anything you want me to do. Now how come you're just a fool? You know you're in love. You got to face it to live in this world. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you say, tell me one time, you know you love it. You can't understand why they treat you like you do when I'm such a good man. Now listen, without the man, I don't wanna live. You think I'm lying? I'ma tell it like it is. I got my nose open and that's no lie. I'm gonna keep on satisfied. such a good man. Hey, oh, yeah! Hey, man! I got it!
Ollie, that was my favourite song of yours from the whole series. You're sexy, you're soulful, you're a showman, you own the stage, you own the song, you're a natural talent. Hey, I don't know how the people at home are going to pick tonight, but I hope you're here again tomorrow, Ollie, because you've got it all. I think you've got the X Factor.
Thank you. Cheers, Lily.
Ollie, definitely your best performance from the series. It was so good to see that again. Loved it.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you so much.
It was amazing to see actually the improvement from the first time you sung it to now, and it was only a few weeks ago. You sang that like it was your last opportunity, and I wish you the very best of luck to be in the bottom two tonight.
Thanks, Ollie. Thank you very much.
I just want to quickly say a big thank you to the three artists who performed before, because for them to give up their time to make it special for you guys, I just want to say sincerely from all of us, thank you very much indeed. Ollie, I would just like to say, because I really, really hope this isn't the last time you could be singing, because only one person's going to make it through tomorrow. 3 months ago, you were working in an office, you dreamt about being a pop star. I've got to know you really well, I've got to know your family. You've been an absolute pleasure to work with. And as a person, I am so proud of you, Ollie, for what you've achieved. I'm really happy that I chose you to be in my top 12. I really, really am. So thank you.
Listen, buddy. Firstly, what do you want to say to Simon? Because I know that probably meant a lot to you.
Do you know what? He's been absolutely fantastic, and I've trusted him all the way, and every song he's picked for me has been spot on, and I've just loved this experience. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone since day dot who's been voting for me. I'm having such a great time, and tonight's been like the best night of my life, do you know what I mean? So
go and have a look, see what his hometown fans are made of it. Has Ollie done enough? People of Colchester?
Come on, girls. Shimmy like your Ollie's dancers. Shimmy. Give me some shimmy. Give me some shimmy. Loving it. I want to introduce you now to Mr. Ferguson. He's Ollie's PE teacher. He's bound to have a good story. I got elbowed in the head. Mr. Ferguson, what can you tell us about Ollie?
He's such a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. He used to be my star centre forward in my football team.
Hang on. No dirt at all?
No dirt on Ollie Murs. He's just such a top.
It's official. Ollie is loved by everyone. Good luck, mate. You've got a massive support here in Colchester. Good luck.
Colchester loves Ollie. Your old teacher there, right?
yeah, my old teacher, Mr. Ferguson. I used to play in a football team at school, and we had a great side. So
all right, it's not an interview. Listen, I just need to know. That could be your last competitive performance tonight. You know, how you feeling?
I've just given it everything. I've just come out here every week and give it absolutely 112%, like Robbie said, and I've just left nothing else. And if I go home tonight, I'll just be devastated, but I'll give it everything. So,
all right. So 0901 61 61 102. We know how much this means to this guy. He is given everything. Phone now to make his night. Lines also open for the other two finalists. 01 on the end for Stacey and 03 for Joe. Your call could make all the difference. Dial carefully, just a number separating the acts. Ladies and gentlemen, for what could be his last performance on the X Factor, Ollie Murs. All right, up next with his last chance tonight, the boys and Cheryl.
Next up with his last chance tonight, it is the gorgeous Joe McElderry.
McElderry.
What have I gotta do to make you love me? What have I gotta do to make you care? What do I do when lightning strikes me? And I wake to find that you're not there. What do I do to make you want me? What have I gotta do to be heard? And what do I say when it's all over, baby? And sorry seems to be the hardest word. It's sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation, and it's getting more and more absurd. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Always seems to me that sorry seems to be the hardest word. The hardest word.
Joe, you never ever let us down. Joe, you've got the voice, and we're looking for a voice, and we're looking for someone who's going to be a recording artist. I think you've got everything. I love everything about you. When I meet you backstage, you're so humble and you're so nice. And you're still a pop star. I think you're a very, very natural pop star. And of the three people that are in the competition, I think you definitely deserve to be here tomorrow night.
Joe, an absolutely stunning performance. You don't need to stand up there nervous at all. That was just so beautiful. I'm really, really proud of you, and you definitely need to be in that final two.
You know, we've said it all the way through the competition. You are, I think, really special, Joe. And I love the fact that you chose this song as the final song for you to just prove what a great singer you've become, what a potential pop star you could be. And tonight you've had just an incredible night, Joe. Very happy for you.
I just want to take this opportunity to say I absolutely adore you, Joe. I've loved getting to know you. I feel like we've really made a strong bond. I can't bear the thought that that could have been your last song. If there's any justice in the world, you have got to be in the final two tomorrow. I know there's been a lot of talk about you being the favourite and bookies saying that you're the one to win and stuff, but I just want to let people know at home, if they love as much as I do what Joe does, they have to pick up the phone and vote to keep him here.
Joe, what would you like to say back to Cheryl, just very quickly?
I just, honestly, I love Cheryl to bits, and I'm so thankful for what she's done. She's been so supportive throughout the competition, and I can't thank you enough.
Right. As all our judges have been to all our acts, I've got a feeling Joe supporters will have liked that. Kimberly, how's it going in South Shields?
Hi, Dermot. Now we know Joe's done everything he can. Everybody is so proud of him here. Honestly, the atmosphere is incredible. This is one of Joe's friends from college. Stevie, come forward. How do you feel? So much. We're so proud of you. We love you. Everybody here supports you. Okay, as you can see, it's crazy. We'll see you later.
Crazy it is, but in all seriousness, how much do you want to be here tomorrow?
Do you know, I can't believe that I'm in the final, and now that I'm here, I want to be here till the end so much, and I really do want this now.
Thanks a million, Joe. All right, 0901 61 61 103. Call that number to see Joe safely through to tomorrow night. Lines are also open for the other finalists. 01 on the end for Stacey and 02 for Ollie. Course cost 35p from a BT landline. Mother networks may vary from mobiles, will be considerably more. Sky and Virgin Media viewers, you can vote using that red button. Votes cast after line to close won't be counted, but may still be charged. Closing the show tonight, Joe McElderry. As far as our contestants are concerned, that is it. It's now entirely over to you. Here is the deal. As harsh as it is, one of them has to go tonight. The act in third place will leave the competition. Only 2 acts will be back here tomorrow night, so dial carefully, just a number separating the acts. So, if you want Stacey to win the X Factor, number to call 0901 61 61 101. If you want to see Ollie crowned as the X Factor champion, 0901 61 61 102. And to vote for Joe to win the X Factor, 0901 61 61 103. Your votes could not be more vital. So, here's a reminder of all of tonight's live performances and the numbers you need.
I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know.
Believing things that you don't understand within yourself. Superstition ain't the way.
I know you don't do it usually, but dear Lord, she's dying to dance with my father again. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling so. And I'm feeling so.
I know that life won't break me the way it comes to come. She won't forsake me. What's that, Bobby? I'm loving angels instead.
But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever?
Now listen, without the man, I don't wanna live. You think I'm lying? I'ma tell it like it is. I got my nose open and that's no lie. I'm gonna keep us satisfied.
Oh, it seems to me that sorry seems to be the hardest word.
All right, they sang their hearts out, but there's plenty more to come. And if you still haven't made up your mind up, you can catch all of tonight's performances again, itv.com/X Factor. All right, you saw him duetting with one of the finalists earlier. After the break, Robbie Williams returns for an exclusive performance you don't want to miss. Plus, lines will be frozen. So if you haven't voted yet, time is running out fast. You know what to do. See you in a minute. Welcome back to the final of the X Factor 2009. Cheryl, once again, late to her seat. Okay, this is your last chance to vote before we freeze the phone lines. You have about 5 minutes to back your favourite to win the X Factor and save them from leaving the competition tonight. So, whilst you're doing all you can to get your favourite into the final, here is a real treat for you. We saw him earlier performing with our Ollie, and here he is on his own. With Only You Know Me, please welcome Mr. Robbie Williams.
If a man could be his own fantasy, then to only bring captivity is pointless. I would do a lie when I like, how I like destroy love. Only you know me. What a waste of all this peace. Baby steps into more sleeps till I get to say sorry. I get hysterical, historical. Love is just chemical. There's something to stop me. Only you know me. See
sun often shines. What are you thinking? I've done bruised up my mind with this Thunderbird wine. Baby, I'm drinking. Only you know me. Since you went away, my heart breaks every day. You don't know, you're not there. You simply found the words to make all modern feelings fade away. Only you know me. Should have a bit of a dance. Since you went away, my heart breaks every day. You don't know, you're not there. You simply found the words to make all modern feelings fade away. Only you know me. Only you know me. Only you. Only you. Only you. Let's see those hands. Only you know me. All the way. All my life, waiting for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the national treasure is Mr. Robbie Williams. All right. Now the hard stuff. Written to you in voting for your winner on behalf of the finalist. Thank you so very much. But I have to tell you, lines are now frozen. Which means we've stopped the vote for the time being. Do not call in now. Too late for your vote to be registered, but you may still be charged, so don't do it. After the break, it is decision time. 3 become 2 as the finalist with the fewest votes leaves the X Factor. Just 2 will remain to battle it out on this stage tomorrow night. Don't miss it. See you in a minute. Welcome back to an extremely tense X Factor final. Phone lines have been frozen. I'm about to announce the 2 acts through to the next stage of the final. So it's time to face the result. All right, we're about to discover which act has finished in 3rd place and will be leaving the competition tonight. So let's welcome back the finalists and the judges. Ollie and Simon. This is it. It's time for the result. The public have voted. I'm about to reveal which 2 acts have received the most votes and are through to the next stage of the X Factor final tomorrow. And of course, which act has received the fewest votes and has finished in 3rd place. That act will be heading home. Good luck to everyone. In no particular order, the first act through to the next stage of the X Factor final is Congratulations, Ollie. Congratulations, Simon. See you tomorrow. So, Stacey and Joe, that means one of you is through to the next stage of the final tomorrow night, and one of you has received the fewest votes from the public and is out of the competition. So here it is. In no particular order, the second act through to tomorrow night's final is... Joe. Congratulations, Joe. Congratulations, Joe. You are through to tomorrow night. Thanks so much, Joe. We'll see you tomorrow night, buddy. I just need Stacey now, all right? Go on, Stace. Over with me, darling. That's all right, honey. All right. All right. Hey, young lady, I am so sorry. You are such a great lady. So gracious in defeat. Honey, third in the X Factor. Come on. How you feeling?
I'm really proud. I came third. That's really good. I'm really proud.
Danny, obviously disappointed, but what do you want to say?
It's been an incredible journey. I've made an amazing friend, and thank you everybody who supported her from day one. She's an absolute talent and a star.
Stacey, every single week you've enjoyed this so much. Your attitude's been brilliant.
Oh, thanks. I've had the time of my life. Just thanks to everyone who kept me here till like the final. That's so good.
Well, ever since your first audition, you provided us with some brilliant singing, some brilliant humour. Let's take a look at your time on the X Factor.
Where are you from, Stacey?
Dagenham.
No.
Wonderful.
That completely took me by surprise. It's really good news.
What a wonder.
Who gets to meet Kylie Minogue? Really do come true. You're in the final top 3. Nobody said it was easy.
How are you doing?
I'm well scared now.
I want a Stacey. I think every home should have one.
If I don't know another Peggy Ronell. Don't worry, I don't think mine either.
Sing this song to your kid. Sing it to your little boy.
All I ever want in life is for his wishes to come true.
People going by, I see friends shaking hands.
You know the Rick Armstrong, the best thing in the world. It's amazing. I can't believe I wanted it. Look, you know.
The best performance of the night.
You're emerging as the true star of this show.
What a wonderful...
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, my name is Stacey Solomon. Honey, what's been your highlight being here?
Everything, this whole thing, meeting all the famous people, everything I've done, all the songs I could sing, I've got to be here till the final. That's so cool.
You know, you've been a lady and a great little pop star. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Stacey Solomon. And we will miss her, but it's a straight two-way fight for the X Factor title. Please welcome back the last two acts who are going to fight it out to win the X Factor tomorrow night. Ollie and Joe. Hey boys, all right. Congratulations, Ollie and Joe. Tomorrow night, you are going head-to-head to win the X Factor. Ollie, how you feeling?
I feel great, it's amazing. Me and Joe were just saying, we just want to say Stacey's been amazing, she really has, and it could have been anyone tonight, so we're just lucky we're through, so.
Joe, final two in the X Factor. I know you're going to miss Stacey as well, but how you feeling?
I can't believe it. Like, I'm literally numb. I feel numb. It feels amazing, and same as what Ollie said, Stacey was amazing as well.
You know what she is, and you two are both great guys. You're great singers. You deserve this very much. So, the fight is back on. Let's reopen the phone lines. All right, lines are now open again, and this is important. All your previous votes for Ollie and Joe still count. You can continue to vote right now. So, if you want Ollie to win the X Factor, 0901 61 61 102. If you want Joe to win, call 0901 61 61 103. That is it. 3 have become 2. Congratulations, boys. Your X Factor final continues tomorrow night as battle intensifies with more sensational performances and a bid to win the X Factor, plus some world-class surprises and superstar guests. One thing is for sure, tomorrow night Ollie or Joe will win this year's X Factor. You have 24 hours to decide who it is. It's over to you. And for the first interview with Stacey, go over to ITV2 with Holly and the X Factor. We are back tomorrow night for the final result. All the action begins 7:30 on ITV1. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Our acts really do appreciate it. We will see you tomorrow night. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.
Could you be the next winner of the X Factor? If you're in a group or you're a solo singer aged 16 or over and you think you've got what it takes, apply now at itv.com/X Factor or send a stamped addressed envelope to the X Factor, PO Box 110, London W1A 1WU, or call the contestant hotline on 0901 8811 222. Calls cost 25 pence per minute plus 9 pence connection charge from a BT landline and should last no longer than 2 minutes. Calls from other networks may be higher and from mobiles will be considerably more. Entrants must be aged 16 or over. For full terms and conditions, please visit itv.com/terms.
We'll miss those chats with Stacey. Didn't she put in some great performances over the series? Tomorrow then, it will be Joe and Ollie battling it out from 7:30. It's the X Factor final. Next tonight, the stars are out when Jonathan Ross hosts the 20th Annual British Comedy Awards here on ITV1 in just a moment.